Now, we find this belief clearly stated in a work called the Second Sibylline Oracle. Now, raise your hand if you've heard of the Second Sibylline Oracle. Okay, so a Sibyl is a kind of prophetess in the ancient world who would give oracles that typically foretold of disasters. And so the Sibylline Oracles are a particular collection of oracles, of prophecies, written by Jews and then by Christians. And each of the oracles were written at different times, some going back to the 2nd century before Christ, and some up to the 7th century AD. Now, it's a big collection of literature. But the Second Sibylline Oracle in particular is generally dated by scholars to the 2nd century AD, some putting it closer to the first half of the 2nd century, others to the second half. Now, in the portion that's relevant for us, the Sibyl is talking about the end of the world, and specifically when Christ comes to judge the living and the dead. And whoever wrote this part of the text was a Christian, evidently. And here's what the Second Sibylline Oracle from lines 300 to 312 says. They will not have their fill of tears, nor will their voice be heard, as they lament piteously here and there. But in distress they will shout at length below dark, dank Tartarus. In places unholy they will repay threefold what evil deed they committed, burning in much fire. They will all gnash their teeth, wasting away with thirst and raging violence. They will call death fair, and it will evade them. No longer will death or night give these rest. Often they will request God, who rules on high in vain, and then he will manifestly turn away his face from them. Now here's the sentence that you came here for. For he gave 7 days of ages to erring men for repentance through the intercession of the Holy Virgin. So this is a text from the 2nd century written by a Christian saying that Mary can intercede for those who have died.